Alright, so Shinobi Life 2, also known as Shindo Life now, has organizations you may be aware of, but they do not really explain what they are or how to get into them and whatnot. So that's what I'm going to be going over in today's video. What are Shindo Life organizations? Well, they're basically the open community groups for Shindo Life, and up until now, recently, they had to change everything because before they were known as Shinobi organizations. Well, now they're known as Shindo organizations. Not a big change, but there is new groups now, so if you're trying to look for them, you might want to be aware of that. How to join an organization? Well, the Shindo Life organizations are manual approval, so in order to, which basically means they're private groups. So what that means is there's usually recruiters, or there's usually people in-game looking for members, and so for me, I usually go around just PvPing because that's what my organization's known for. Well, we're not approved yet, but that's what we're going to be known for, and I just go around looking for people to recruit. If they're strong, I let them in. In an organization, you're only allowed to have 500 members because the organizations have events that go on with other organizations, and I think the reason why they want it to be 500 is because it'll be easier to keep track of and not turn into a whole drama issue, but more of a condensed community that really pays attention to the game and really wants to have organized but still fun event. Benefits of joining an organization. Well, if you head over to the Shindo Life Discord, I will post everything you need to know in the description below. But if you head over to the Shindo Life Discord, you can see all the organizations, like introductions and benefits, and you can see some cool photos and artworks and everything. Benefits of joining an organization. You could read some of them over here. There's free private servers, giveaways, stuff like that, right? There's proper training, private servers again, uniforms, game nights. So joining an organization does not necessarily mean you're gonna join it because of the whole game, but you're gonna join it if you're looking for something specific, or if you're gonna join it because you're looking for, I don't know, like if you're looking for just PvP partners or just someone to play with. So making your own organization. If you go over to the Shindo organization group, you can see all you need for making a group. Basically, it's simple requirements. You send an affiliate, which is like your group owner, and you get your tag. You have to put in RPG, like over here. You have to put in RPG. So I thought you could just make a group and just try to get it officialized, but no, you had to put an RPG in the beginning. So a tag is required for making a Shindo organization, and basically why they want to do that is because it honestly looks a lot better and it looks clean, but also it's to show that it's for this game specifically and not just a group that you have, a spare group you have laying around. 100 members for approval, no alts or suspicious accounts. Basically what that means is they don't want you to make an organization and have all these random accounts just to get verified, and they don't even play the game or anything, so it wouldn't improve the community at all. So I think that's why they're doing that. Maximum members 500. Again, I went over why they might want this. It's because of the whole situation with keeping a tight community and not, or maybe I didn't go over this, but it's to keep a tight community and to keep track of it and be able to just limit the amount of unnecessary stuff that goes around. You have to put a status: rogue, good, neutral. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you're rogue, you put rogue. If you're good, you're good. If you're neutral, you're neutral. So the purpose of organizations, well, they listed down RPG, PvP, or arena, and basically that's why recruitment happens. It's to look for specific people who are good in those areas of the game. Appropriate ranks. Appropriate ranks basically means if I go over to mine, there's no special characters in any of these. So like you can't put emojis, or you can't put any weird fonts or anything on your ranks. So it's not a hard rule to follow. Decent logo, use template. Alright, so the templates on the Twitter, it's basically just a spiral and the exterior texture. If you go into the affiliates and you look at the enemies, you can basically see what they mean by that. If you look at the groups, you could see the black spiral on the inside, or white spiral, it doesn't matter. And you can see the exterior pattern on the outside, and that's the texture they want you to be basing your logo around. So not a hard rule to follow either. More about Golden Obelisk. So Golden Obelisk, what is Golden Obelisk? Well, we're a rogue organization and our purpose is RPG and PvP. What I do in recruiting members, I just go around the game and honestly I just duel people and try to look for members. This recent person I accepted, I didn't even know them, honestly. I'm pretty chill about letting members in. Like, I know he plays the game, so, and I'm pretty sure I recommend him joining my group a while back, but he didn't do it until recently. But if I know who you are, or if you go into my group and you're in the interview queue, I'm usually chill about letting people in, because right now we're not officialized. So I'm looking for, you know, dedicated members and trying to make this group go higher up into and be well known in the community. But right now we're just a small organization. So in Golden Obelisk, we like to not only do RPG PvP, but we also like to host events, which I haven't been able to do recently because I haven't been able to find members, because we're not that big of a group right now, unfortunately. But we do events and we do giveaways. One of the giveaways we do is group payouts, because as you can see the mask I have over here, I would like all my members to have masks, but I know, you know, due to obvious reasons, not everyone could get Robux and buy the Game Pass and everything. So we use our group payouts to give to usually higher ups, but starting right now. But as we get bigger, I would like to have everyone in the group have a mask, and I would like to design masks for my group members. But right now, I'm just trying to recruit people. And we do private servers like most groups, I would figure. And there's a private server up on the screen right now. You guys can just join it. It's really handy because no one's just false PvPing and no one's just randomly killing you and gripping you and everything. So it's really nice to be in an organization where you know you could just play the game and not get killed randomly, or just not get PvP'd randomly. But yeah, there's not very much activity going on in Golden Obelisk right now. What I'm mainly focused on is making sure everything's approval worthy and I'm able to get officialized in the Shindo organizations. But as you can see, they're only accepting 40, and I'm pretty sure that previously there's only 20 organization members. They just haven't really had time because they're changing the whole game and they had to deal with the whole copyright thing and everything, so it's probably hard for them right now. So I'm just being patient about that. But they're only accepting 40 official groups right now. Again, I think they're at 20, so I don't have much time to, well, I probably do, but I'm just trying to get officialized as fast as I can and not have to worry last second about being part of the Shindo organization community. I think I went over everything you need to know about Shindo organizations, but I can be wrong. If you have any other questions, just let me know in the comments below. I most likely know the answer to them, but I probably didn't go over them in the video. But you know, I'll try to answer as much questions as possible. I'm not really a big channel right now, so it's probably easy to do. My sub goal actually is to try to reach 100 by the end of December, because you know, I honestly been slacking on these videos, but I'm trying to get back into it right now, and I'm just really motivated to try to reach 100 right now. So, you know, it'd be nice if, you know, you just drop a sub or just share the video or just give it a like. I go through the comments all the time. I usually like all of them, so, you know, I'm mostly with my community as much as I can be. So, if you have any other questions, just ask in the comments below. And that's all. Peace.